What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Today's Team Fight Tuesday, guys. Team Fight Tuesday. Hickory Bane asks. You know, I noticed that he lost a lot of fights also, but I don't want to really focus on that too much. What'd you guys think of the live stream? I think it was pretty solid. Yeah? Some good fight choices there. Oh, let me share this actually. Copy. Where's my Discord? There you are. General. We're just gonna share that right there. Okay. Everything is good. Everything is great. Everything is beautiful. How's everybody doing this wonderful Tuesday? It's finally starting to warm up here in the Midwest. Thank you for the loot. Finally starting to warm up. Spending some more time outside. Blessed teams are OP, says Michael. Good video overall, says SS Wally. What's up, Pitchubull? Any suggestions on the best attacking and defending teams now with the addition of the artifacts? Not yet. Not yet, Fiden. We're going to work on that. I will tell you, though, if you join on my Discord, there's a lot of great conversation around it happening right now. I understand that the real big Healy team is going to be great on defense, but, you know, who knows for sure. Who knows for sure? It was too hot in Minnesota, 86 yesterday. Woof. Did not get a notification for the mobile live stream. You know, I did not get a notification for the mobile live stream either. I kind of joined late. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Hi, all. I think 33 should donate $1 to Charlie to do mobile max testing each Monday. Woo! $1 per 33,000? Nah, you don't need to do all that. How's it going, Coco? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. What's up, John Sowers? Work Dark Edge. Where the slow mode be at? The slow mode. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep reminding me about that. For whatever reason, you can't default that. Enable. Okay, save. There you go. You can't default to slow mode, which is kind of silly. But it is what it is. There we go. Hi there, Charlie. Imagine Tristan on web with my Aurora with Kane, Absolute Stars, Pog. I mean, yeah, be pretty insane. Pretty insane. God, please no. John Sowers, what's that? Yeah, so Brentus is, the live stream gift was Chapter 3, Mission 11, and the mobile gift for the day is Chapter 2, Mission 12. Let's actually go ahead and knock those out right now. So it was, what was it? Chapter 3, Mission 11. Let's see what we got. It's 14. Oh, here we go. 11. You go ahead and raid that. Let's see what the loot is. Nice. Boxy boxes and some golden eggs. 15 golden eggs. Oh my goodness. And then Chapter 2, Mission 12. Let's take a look here. Chapter 2, I think 12 is here. Yeah, raid. This should just be your basic daily loot. Oh, got that golden horn of summoning. Nice pull there, guys. Make sure you get that one in. Goodness. Solid loot today. Very happy about that. Let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to spend a little bit of resources right now. And now let's go do what we came here to do. Let's actually, I'm going to do my Guild War fights real quick, and then we'll do some Team Fight Tuesday. So, rules of Team Fight Tuesday are pretty simple. You give me a team, I try to beat it. Facebook and web only, unfortunately. Max testing environment, so there's no pets. Maybe someday they'll have pets added, but that day is not today. Excuse me. And apparently I haven't logged onto this account at all. I thought that I did. Oh, I did. I logged in and I started my adventures. Good stuff there. Good stuff there. So I posted a video this morning about bad guild masters. It looks like this might be a choose your own. We will have free targets. Please use both of your tags. Starting today until Friday, we will have free targets. Okay. So I guess all we've got is the bridge, huh? That's all we can do. Got a couple of, well, Don John's 800K. That's no fun. Melinda is 799. Yikes. And Franz is 867. I guess we just do the best we can. So this morning I posted this video about bad guild masters, and it got me thinking. About guild contests and ways that you can promote activity within your guild. I got 1 point. Woo! Let's keep going. And I decided something that we hadn't done in the past. Think about some rules and add them to. Okay, something that I've done in the past is guild challenges. So in a given week, say like the last week of the month, or during a big event like the summer event that's coming up, you can challenge your guild to see who can increase the overall Titan power percentage, and whoever has the greatest increase in your guild wins a couple extra guild master packages, or whoever has the most activity in a week can win the most packages, or whoever increases the power level of their main hero team in a week by percentage wins a couple of guild master packages. And I think this is a fun way to, to promote you to push a little bit more. Maybe you do it the week after an Emerald event. Try to convince some of your guild mates that are on the fence about spending to buy some emeralds to try to build you up. And the reason why I'm thinking about this, not only, here we've done it a couple of times in our live stream guild here, and we're going to get to some team fights in just a second. But I know that we've done this in this guild in the past, but I think that we're on the bottom half of the gold league. The bottom half of the gold league, and we're fighting for a gold league position every single Saturday. So what I'd like to see is a greater gap between us and the top Silver League guilds. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about those guilds that are at the very top of the Bronze League that are fighting for Silver League but just can't quite get in each week or each month or each week, yeah. Those guilds that are in the Silver League at the very top that are fighting for a gold league spot every week but can't quite make it in. A nice little guild activity like this could be what determines. You could start a little bit of growth spurt. You could, people that don't normally care too much about leveling up their Titan team, which I'm guilty of. Maybe you can push some of those players into maybe thinking about it a little bit more. Maybe thinking about ways you can do it. And I'm not saying to force people to spend money. That's not at all what I'm saying. This is not an attempt by me, who is secretly a Nexters employee, to get you to buy more. First of all, I'm not employed by Nexters Global or Hero Wars Mobile, or any of their affiliates. Jeffrey Parr Experiment. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Jeffrey Parr Experiment continues. But I think it's a cool little thing. And I'm in a fortunate position that I can offer more than just Guildmaster's Gift. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that either the last week of this month, maybe the week following the ×4 Emerald sale, whenever that is. And we're definitely going to be trying to push to broaden the gap between us and the Silver League. Just a thought, guys. Just something to think about. But speaking of fighting for rank, let's see what we can do. Here. Analytics. Content. Live. Okay, everything looks good. Everything looks good over here. Everything looks good over there. Let's get to it. So, the way Teamfight Tuesday works, well, I've already explained the rules of Teamfight Tuesday, but one additional rule is that I'm not going to use... What's going on here? I'm not going to use your team more than once. So, we're going to go ahead and use D. Warman here. D. Warman's going to suggest me a team. And I'm going to beat that team because I'm just more strategy. I'm just an expert at Hero Wars, and I'm going to beat D Warman. Sorry, D Warman, not to call you out. No. So whatever team you end up suggesting, I'm not going to do another one of your teams. I've got 112 people watching right now, and I'm sure everybody wants me to try out their team. A lot of cool ideas out there that we haven't thought of, and just kind of backtrack there. I'm not that conceited. I'm not that much of a douchebag. At least not all the time. Usually I'm not. So who's first? Who is first? We got Janai. Let's do Janai's team here. D Warman Tuesday. Sandbagging D Warman Tuesday. D Warman's got some. He's got some juice. He's good. He's a good player. We'll do Janai, and then we'll do D Warman. I had intended on setting up like a poll thing so that everybody could put in their teams and we can pick from that just to kind of start it off. But I'll be honest with you guys, I had such a long, busy weekend that I couldn't get to a lot of the things that I was trying to get set up. Holiday weekend and all that. By the way, how was everybody's holiday weekend? I don't think I asked that yesterday. We had a really good holiday weekend. Dante, Sebastian, Thea. Dante. Sebastian's down here. Where's Thea? Thea. Okay. Where did that post go? Penguin says, nice shirt. Yeah. Every now and then I like to wear the clouds. Dream in the clouds, work in the dirt, as my man Gary V says. Our guild makes it so the first 3 people in points activity times 10 Tight Night. The top 3 people get 2 presents in the week, and the others get 1. Did I win that? I did win. Nice job, Janai. Envari, Yasmin, Celeste. Envari, Yasmin, Celeste. Sebastian, Martha. D. Warman's team. Okay. To be honest, once your main 5 Titans get to 120 and Absolute Star, GM presents are not really useful. I have 3 to 4 people on my guild who don't want GM prezzies. That's true. That is true. And I don't ever accept GM presents in my own guild. I don't ever give them to myself. Oh no! Bob is dead! Well, that is not at all how I planned that. So we'll sub in Helios for Kai. I was trying to avoid Helios, see if I could do it with just the Kai, but we'll be okay. Yasmin's such a hard team on defense, though, guys. Really depends on the guild. We were standing gifts to non-max players to help them grow and be able to compete. It really depends on the stage the guild is in. That's true, Jimmy. So I guess it really depends on like in what world your guild lives in. But I don't know. I don't know. Will you eventually do a live stream of a Hydra fight? Yeah. I mean, we live streamed Hydra fights yesterday, Peter. Aztec Pete, by the way. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Kark, Peppy, Martha, Lars, Krista. Kark, Peppy, Martha, Lars, Krista. Kark, Peppy, Martha, and the twins. Weird team. Weird team, Brandon, but we'll try it. Brandon's team. So we're going to go tankless. You going to go tankless? We're going to put Kark to Kark. Kark to Kark. We're going to use Jorgen, Nebula, Kai, and Isaac. It's coming down to it. That's a very interesting team, though. Brandon, very interesting team. Looks like we're going to tank it up, so we're just going to skip that. That was a loss. That was a loss. We're going to keep Kark Tank, though. For sure. You know, we'll use Sebastian. I'm starting to think that Isaac's not that good, guys. I don't know. It's just kind of how I feel. There we go. See, the thing is if you have Kark in first position, then Jorgen will win you the mirror match. I almost have Krista. I just need 30 more. Nice. Maybe Leon would have been better. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. My team, Coco. Let's try Coco's team. Aurora, Celeste, Mojo. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Stop rolling. Mojo, Aurora, Celeste, Mojo, Nebula, Astaroth. Dual tank, okay. Nebula, Astaroth. I'm gonna do CocoPuppy instead of just calling Coco because we have another Coco in the chat. We got another Coco in the chat. So let's try. There's a team that I kind of wanted to try. Nebula, Peppy, Martha. This is a team that I've been kind of wanting to try a little bit more. Cleaver getting beat up. Okay. Well, that didn't go nearly as well as I thought it would. Should be able to just one-hit Celeste Mojo. As soon as Kark can ult, he should one-hit Celeste and Mojo. Well, one-hit Mojo. There we go. Does Qing Mao counter Yasmin? Because sometimes I don't use Helios against Yasmin teams. Qing Mao can blind. The cool thing about Qing Mao that a lot of people think about her for is Spear of Dawn. Yeah. So blinds the nearest enemies for 3 seconds. So this ability right here is really strong against physical attacking teams. If it's landed at the right time, all of Yasmin's ult will just poof. It doesn't hard counter Yasmin specifically. It more like prevents the damage, if you know what I mean. Let's try John Sauer's team. Ziri, Yasmin, Martha, Celeste. Ziri, Yasmin, Martha, Celeste, Dark Star. Oh, this song is awesome. Can you guys hear the music very well and my voice? I was listening to some of my replays and it sounds like I don't have my mic set up properly or something. Maybe I'm not speaking into it properly. All right, John Sowers, and I can't use John's team. No Bob or Helios. Okay. Let's go ahead and test out our Qing Mao. We're going to do... How about we do like an Aurora Qingmao team? Let's do a Qingmao blender, but with Aurora as the tank to try to dodge some of these hits. Qingmao's dead. Did not expect Qingmao to die so quickly. This fight's going on too long for a blender. Okay. All right. So let's do ODH. But hold on. Orion, Dorian. Let's do ODH, but instead of Helios, we'll use Heidi. So it's still ODH. Orion, Dorian, Heidi. By the way, shout out to No Mercy for telling me about this team. Orion, Dorian, Heidi. The blender with Qingmao is Astaroth, Qingmao, Kira, Sebastian, Jet. Well, I meant using Qingmao in place of Kira, the damage dealer. Let's try Arox VN's team. Twin Celeste, Astaroth, Helios. Yeah. Twin Celeste, Astaroth, Helios. Not a bad team. Let's see. Arox team. What could we use against this team? I know that Kleppy's pretty good. Let's try Kleppy, Kark, Martha, Nebula. I don't like this Peppy skin. Oh, bother. Okay. So, let's do Kark tank. Instead of this, let's use Sebastian. Kark tank can handle this. Just kidding. Now there's not enough damage. Well, let's let it go. Faceless showing Lars how it's done. I don't know if you guys caught that. Wait a second. Did I quit this fight too soon? I got close, but not quite close enough. I'm really liking this Corvus Morgan Astaroth kit. Maybe should have used Sebastian. Not bad. Let's use Abhishek's team. Kark, Faceless, Jorgen, Astaroth, Satori. Let's try this. What's a team that we haven't tried? Let's try let's try an engineer team. Let's try an engineer team with Marcus as the tank. No, Fox. Okay. Nice. Oh, wait, Titan team? Pitchubull. Let's try Pitchubull's team. Rufus, yeah. Sebastian, Isaac. Hero challenge. Rufus, Yasmin, Sebastian, Isaac. Rufus, Yasmin, Sebastian, Isaac. Dorian. Pitchubull. Okay. So I would use ODH, but that would instantly kill Yasmin. So let's do... We'll keep Marcus's tank. Let's try this setup with the twins. Just not enough damage. Okay. Okay. What if we did like this instead? Astroth and Martha? The thing is, Satori's kind of, I'm sorry, Sebastian's kind of a hard counter to Satori, though. Wearing it down, though. Do we have enough time? Yeah, we got it. Nice team, Pitchubull. Let's try Hero Wars Fun's team. Eden, Vulcan, Araji. Eden, Vulcan, Araji, Hyperion, Sigurd. So just a heads up, Sigurd isn't great on defense, but he's okay. Hero Wars Fun's team. Challenge. 143 viewers, 56 likes. Okay. So. We're going to try full water with Raji. I think that's the play. Wait, is my totem active and they don't have a totem? I guess there wasn't three. I guess there wasn't three on there. So. But no totem. I mean, they didn't have three of any element, so they didn't have a totem. Right? They didn't have three of any element. putting Zoo Stahl. Orion, Helios, Dorian team versus Jet, Sebastian, Kira. Just those three? Jet, Sebastian, Kira. Noah's a full team. I need your full team. Okay. All right. So the Jet, Sebastian, Kira, the best Kira team with this setup is going to be this for sure on Facebook and web. And then the best ODH against this setup, let's see. The best ODH against this setup is probably going to be like Aurora, Sebastian. But since you don't really need Sebastian, I guess you would use Aurora, Celeste. Kira Blinda. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is, on Facebook and web, this is probably the best Kira Blender team. I like other teams a little better than Kira Blender teams, but this is a strong team. The problem with Kira, with Sebastian and Jet, is she's very easily countered. Alex Tran has an unbeatable team. All right, let's try Alex Chan's unbeatable team. It's a big challenge. Jet, Chaba, Galahad. Let's see. Chaba, Galasad, Celeste, Astrid, and Lucas. Okay. Alex's unbeatable team. Aurora Twins, Celeste, Sebastian, Rithik. All right, we'll try your team. Unbeatable team. Aurora Twins, Celeste, Sebastian. Aurora Twins, Celeste, Sebastian. This is Rithik's team. Something fun. Well, that wasn't very fun. That wasn't very fun at all. All right. It's probably because I was using Jorgen. Enough damage. Oh, yeah. Do one of my own teams and fight that. All right. Let's try that. Brandon Gary, good suggestion. Even though I already took one of your suggestions before, we'll go ahead and do it again. Waifu, where are you? There you are. Okay. This team I think is pretty easily beaten by this. If I'm being honest. I think it's just too much pure damage for Aurora to handle. Yeah. He gone. Single Assassin, here's a fun team. Lilith, Rufus, Kai, Sebastian. Lilith, Rufus. Kai, Sebastian, Marta. Thea. I don't need that. Let's do this. Yeah. Probably would use Faceless instead of Celeste. No, Yasmin. Without Yasmin, I have no chance of beating this team. No chance. All right. I have a dream that one day Ishmael is a valid hero. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got through it. Oh, do we have enough time? Get him, Ishmael! Get him! Ooh. Woo, close one. Why do people use Darkstar more? Darkstar is, she's okay. I would say that she's more used on mobile. She's a solid hero. Let's try Darkstar team. Let's try Darkstar team with this setup. Darkstar. Let's do like Darkstar Blender with Corvus and Morgan. As with most heroes, she's usable. I'm just too weak there. She's usable, just that there's better heroes. There's just better heroes. I think they all need to do for Ishmael is to undo the so-called rework he had, and he should be good to go. Maybe, Smart Chaos, I don't know if you're here. He did a whole write-up on why Ishmael used to be dominant and why he's not anymore. Ishmael was very strong before, all the tanks got armor skins. And before Astaroth and Galahad both got a rework, it used to be that you only had one or two tank options to go up against Ishmael, and it ended up being a problem. It ended up being a problem. Cruz is getting some blood drawn. No. Good night, Charlie. Can you try my team? Dante, Nebula, Orion. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to put your name in there. Dante, Nebula, Orion, Dorian. Dante, Nebula, Orion, Dorian, and Jets. They are my combo. All right. Not bad. A little unoptimized, but not bad. Not bad. Let's see. We just need to start a 6-month free Ishmael campaign. It'll work. No, her name is Louise. Who's her name? Who's her name? Oh, I'm gonna clap you with a Kark team. Kark, Faceless, Jorgen, Martha, Astaroth. Oh, that sounds familiar. Kark, Faceless, Jorgen, Martha, Astaroth. Well, much as I hate to do this to him, much as I hate to do it to him, I can't look. I can't look. I don't know what happened there, guys. Blacked out. Lost all train of thought. Lost time and space. D. Warman. Look what they did to my boy. Scott K's team. Aurora Elmir. No. CocoPuppy Boy says no. It's fun stuff. Aurora Elmir. Juice Celeste. Jew Celeste Sebastian. Speaking of Jew, one of the videos that I put out last weekend, or maybe it was, I don't know when it was, but I was making a joke and I said Jew people. If you're a Jew person or something along those lines, that video got demonetized. It's okay. It happens. YouTube doesn't understand context sometimes. Let's do ODH again. Let's do ODH again. ODH is kind of weak against Elmir, so that's why I like using him. And for this particular team, let's use Kai and Aurora. Let's use Kai and Aurora. Kai is going to clean up those clones a little bit. Give me a little bit more magic penetration. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. YouTube has no chill. Cookies. Anytime you say Jew, I cringe and think you might get demonetized. You know, the name itself isn't a bad word. It's not like it's a racial slur. You know, Jewish people. You know, not to get too political. But it's not a bad thing. And our Lord has fallen. Does ODH with Cleaper and Peppy work? Yeah, Eric, I think it could be okay. I think it could be okay. Peppy pushes Dorian forward, which is a common, nice little tactic. Do you have the option to contest that? I did. And they don't actually tell you why it was demonetized all the time. They just say demonetized for this and that and the other. And then you can go in and be like manual review. And then they're like, we've determined that you used language that's not fitting for advertisers. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever that means. We'll try Adam Terrell's team here. Anvari Yasmin Jew. I'm just gonna start calling him J. Anvari Yasmin J. Sebastian Martha. All right, so we're not going to use Helios. Because Helios would be... Anytime you're not using Rufus in here, or Faceless, or Thea, Helios is just going to be an auto win. It's just going to be an auto win. In fact, let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to do a Dante Heidi Nebula setup. And we're going to use... Let's use Chaba as the tank. And let's do Martha. Let's do something like this. Helios is OP. If you don't have a way to protect your crit damage dealers with like a magic defense artifact or Rufus's magic shield or Cornelius's magic defense dome or Faceless's violet passive magic defense, crit teams struggle on defense. Unless you have one of those things. And even if you do have one of those things, you're still at a drastic disadvantage. It's like using Astaroth or Rufus on defense is kind of a bad idea because of the addition of Morrigan. You know, it effectively nullifies the reason why you bring them to fights. DD, Daredevil, yeah. Try Astaroth. Let's try Atharva's team. Let's try Atharva's team. So, Envari, Kira, Celeste. Envari, Kira, Celeste. Astaroth. And my choice of fifth. So, my choice of fifth for this team would be Martha. Need your advice. I was saving that spot for Nebula, but in mobile, it's bad. Don't know why. Can you explain? Well, let's take a step back here. Astaroth. Kira Celeste. Envari. No, that's not Envari. So the first question I have for you is why would Nebula be bad in this position? Nebula is actually really good in this position. Because Nebula's buff will bounce between Celeste and Kira. Not a bad position for Nebula. I'm not sure why this is an issue. If it was like a Sebastian Jet team, then it's a positioning issue on mobile. But watch. So I'll just throw a team up against it. This is Bob 1. So watch, I'll keep it regular speed, but watch, see Nebula's in the back. The ball is going to bounce between Celeste and Kira. See, it's on Nebula right now. See the purple ball right there? And now it's on Kira. So that's not a bad choice. They say Nebula needed to be in the center. No. You don't need to have Nebula in the center. You want Nebula on your big damage dealer. And as long as she's on your big damage dealer, then she's a good choice. Nebula heals a little bit, protects your damage dealer from certain debuffs and status effects. And the obvious one, the big one, doing a ton of bonus damage using her, her buffed physical attack or buffed magic attack on that damage dealer. The energy manipulation she does as well. So Nebula's a fine choice for that team. I prefer Martha a little bit because it's just I'm a little bit more control oriented of a player. But since you have Celeste on that team, you probably don't need Martha. Do Nebula. The only thing about Nebula being in the back is bad for Ju. Yeah, but Nebula can dodge. Nebula can dodge. Any squishy hero in the back is going to be a problem for Ju. So, Atharva, it is worth mentioning. D. Warman is correct. That team with Nebula in the back is going to be weak to Ju teams. But then again, almost any team that you don't use Martha in the back is going to be weak to Ju teams. Does that make sense, Atharva? Very true. So, and you know, again, having that team on defense as a defensive team, you might prefer Martha on defense. Like you might prefer something like this on defense, even though that team did just win on defense. So let's not get it twisted. That team did just beat my team on defense. What was it, Celeste? This right here is probably one of the better Kira defensive teams you could build. You're not weak to Helios teams because your Kira is not critting. You're protected by Kark teams, especially on Hero Wars Mobile, because you got that Anvari blocking your team. You've got Astaroth that's going to revive your Kira or your Celeste if they get one shot. And you're protected from Ju teams. The only issue that you're going to maybe run into with this team is going to be twins. You're going to have a hard time holding up against the twins. Having the ability to swap Nebula into your team is so important on manual, 100%. 100%. But then on offense, you can easily use Nebula and then time your Kira ultimate and your Celeste ultimate. Time those ultimates for whenever the ball is on her, and you got a great team. It's a great team. Atharva, it's a good team. Really solid team. Yeah. Let's try one or two more. Good Q encounters Helios or Corvus and Cornelius, but sometimes he can absorb the block. If you put Blue Merlin on him, he gets magic penetration. Okay. So let's try Chris and Ken's team and maybe wrap up after that. Corvus Elmir will still wipe out that Kira. Oh, that wasn't a team that was just saying that. Corvus Elmir will still wipe out that team. Corvus Elmir will wipe out that team. All right, let's try it. Corvus Elmir, and what's the rest of the team, Chris? Morgan, Martha, Astaroth. Morgan, Martha, Astaroth. I mean, there's no doubt that Corvus is a hard counter to Kira. On Facebook and web, not so much. But on mobile, Corvus is a strong hard counter. Strong hard counter to Kira. But that's any Kira. I mean, that's any Kira team. Any Kira team is going to be weak to Corvus and Morgan. Ken Malloy, Galahad, Qing Mao, Dante. Qing Mao, Galahad, Qing Mao, Dante. Juju. Oh, I can call him Juju. Yeah, Juju. Juju and Mojo. Juju and Mojo. Mojo. Right in front of me. All right. I don't know. Double O, if you're watching, that was an excellent clip. We're gonna grab that one. We're gonna grab that clip. Oh, I see Galahad. I attack Galahad. Oh man, time to die, Galahad. Time to die. Where's my faceless? Time to die. Drop like a stone. I know a guy that goes by Juju. Oh. What happened to your team behind Galahad? That's just not fair, though. Sorry, Ken. Sorry, Ken. Can you unlock max testing for all heroes with little to no investment quickly? Not sure what is required. Crimson Kratos, great question. So how you unlock max testing with all heroes is you have to have that hero summoned. That's it. That's it. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to get Cleave Daddy out of the chest So I don't really have to worry about it. But in order to max test with Cleaver, you have to have him summoned. Other than that, like this account right here, I'll switch this back over. BlueStacks. So this is my the main BlueStacks account that I do all my videos on. And the reason for it is because I'm constantly keeping all the heroes summoned as I get them. I have them all but Cleaver. All but Cleaver. So, yes, max artifact. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. I'm so close, so close, so close, so close. Man, look at these artifacts. Look at these artifacts. Working on Corvus, though. Roll these up a little bit. Nice. 5-star. Corvus is coming. What are your thoughts on Titan teams? Hyperion, Mara, Nova, Araji, Moloch, or Angus? I think Angus is a better tank, but Moloch might help Araji more. Yeah, Moloch does help. Moloch does help Araji a little bit more, but I just being a more control and slow, methodical oriented player. Come on. I don't like Moloch for those reasons. More offensive players that like, you know, the Cure Blender teams and all of that. They're great, but I just don't enjoy them as much. The win absolutely rarely at all costs. I'm not a huge fan about that. Is there an extra shop when you max Titan artifact on Facebook? Maybe we'll get something like that. No, there isn't. There actually is not. Let's see if we can climb the ranks a little bit. Let's see if we can climb the ranks a little bit on Facebook Arena here. Let's do a little arena fighting with what we got. I got to rank 20 today, or yesterday. Who am I fighting? So wait about a minute. I got to rank 20 earlier, 22 I think, and it was the highest that I've gotten in a long time. So I'm gonna check it out. So that's how we'll kind of wrap up. That's how we'll wrap up Team Fight Tuesday. So we're good there. We're good there. I guess we keep working on health, skin. Magic attack. Health is more important. And then for agility, we're working on... Oh, we're not quite there yet. That's fine. Level up any Titan artifacts. We're good ways away on that. How about this? We can pop that on there. Wow, this cross-server tournament of the elements is so fun. I wish I had a Hydra to fight. Wish I had a Hydra to fight. Oh, I got stuck here? Are you kidding me? You kidding me? This team is beating me up. Oh, I'm definitely going to lose to that fire team. All right. Um, 64. Ooh, Galahad. What even is this team? Galahad, Qing, Mao. Psh. All that time and money you spent on that Galahad. What a shame. Galahad with Oliver patronage is thick. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Are we doing max testing Hydra fights with the maxed out mobile guys you played with before? We're not on today's live stream. Maybe later this week. I don't know. I keep begging them for a max testing server to play with. Man, can you guys imagine? I know that half of you or more would be upset that all I do is mobile max testing. But can you imagine if I had access to mobile max testing? I'd probably sell my live stream. I'd probably sell invites to the live stream. Just be like, it costs to join this one. Sorry. Or make it cost money to suggest the team. That'd be ridiculous. I would never do that, by the way. I would never do that. I would never charge money to have a team fight shown. No chance. Use XP. Keep working on that judge. Send gifts. Yasmin team. Another Kark team. Lord C Maverick. This is probably a tough team. Let's just refresh. These guys are tough. Gary with the Kark team. Kark. Satori. Twins. All right. Still not powerful enough to take on some of the higher level tier Twins teams. That's okay. Did pretty good. Got pretty far in there. Let's see. Level up my Krista a little bit. Complete that. Finish that. Special events. Oh, let's do this. I got 2 left. Give me 2. I have Hydra fights in TOE, but I get it. TOE's old. Nexus was inexperienced back then. Mobile get the chance to learn from that mistake. Yeah, I guess we might get it in the future. It'd be pretty cool if they added it for us. Basil and Klaus C4 and C3. Bad luck today. All right, guys. Quick note about upcoming things. There is a ×4 Emerald sale going live on Hero Wars Mobile tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 a.m. Universal Coordinated Time. ×4 Emerald on mobile for all slots. Thank you, Loadrunner, for sharing that information with us. I am taking one of the boys to a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. It's early, but if something does happen and it keeps getting pushed back, I will let you guys know on the Discord, as well as making a Facebook post if I'm going to be late or if I can't live stream at all. It's his first doctor's appointment in probably like a year. I think he's got to get some shots, so that's going to be kind of rough. But it is at 9 a.m. I'll have a whole 3 hours before my live stream. But who knows? Maybe the doctor gets delayed. Maybe I have to go for some more testing. I don't know. Probably not, but I don't know. So just a heads up on that. But nothing on the horizon right now for Facebook and web until Thursday night. We might get a new hero Thursday. Probably won't. That was just pure assumption and conjecture. I doubt it's gonna come this weekend, but wouldn't be cool if it did. Yeah. So live stream tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. UTC. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for hanging out for Teamfight Tuesday. We're gonna have a great time. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Got a couple of great videos planned for this week. I need to talk about some Hydra head teams, but it looks like just like Elmir Daredevil is the way to go on like every head, except for like Darkness or something like that. But it is what it is. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.